Hello folks, welcome back to the Sunday stream. It's been a whole week since the Sunday stream. We were just online yesterday though. So, we are early again, even though I said we might not be. I was just up at Zero Dark Stupid this morning. I don't know why. I guess my body just said I had enough sleep. So it's time to get up, Joel. And I've been working. I've got some stuff done for tomorrow on the Spun Chunks, so I'm ahead of the game. And I thought, well, I'm here. I enjoyed having extra time after the stream yesterday here on the Citadel, so we started early. And yesterday, if you missed it, we worked on this. This is the Granite Tower House, for the lack of a better name, and it's all done. Everything is finished. There's an inside, there's stairs, there's a pink bed. Someone should be very happy about that. And then there is a wraparound balcony, which we didn't plan, but worked out very well. And that's it. That's the whole thing. It's lit up well outside. There's a few dark spots in the street, but this side of the street isn't done at all. So, yeah, we got a custom tree there. We've got a little bit of a custom tree here. I think I want to keep this little tree. I like walking between here. This feels unfinished. So maybe today we'll just kind of start by noodling around here and polishing that up and making this feel like a complete area. Otalia, good to see you. Cosmic Dancer is here. The Druid Jen also hanging around. The Cosmic Tower. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. I think that's a cool way to put it. So let's grab some stairs, slabs of these varieties. We'll also grab some stone bricks and some cracked stone bricks. Soupful13 subscribing with Prime for 9 months in a row. That means you've unlocked the Fire Keystone badge. It's my favorite. Even though it's not the highest, it's still my favorite. I like red. Thanks very much for sponsoring the content, Soupful. Enjoy the new badge. Much appreciated. Obu is wondering about pink banners inside. Pink banners don't stop moving inside, unfortunately. If they did, I would consider it. But nope. Because they don't move, it is unlikely that you'll see me using banners inside. Maybe as curtains, because it makes sense that they might be blowing near an open window, but that's about it. It's a weird little thing that bugs me about Minecraft. Dance for Cthulhu. First, fantastic username. Second, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We're just getting going here, and I am struggling to find what I was looking for. I guess I need moss. We're going to need maybe some berry bushes. Grass. Bone meal. Ferns. So it's just this little corner here. I don't like being able to see the size of the dirt. I feel like it looks kind of strange. First thing I want to do is I want to change this. That feels a little bit better. And I guess we have to think about what could be in here. Oh, I brought the wrong bushes. We need more of the mangrove bushes, which are here. KP Hilly 7, thanks very much for the follow. So we've got this nice kind of bush thing happening here. I think we can probably do the same. This corner could be filled up a bit. I like that. I don't know if we want super tall grass back there. I think it looks okay. I'd like to do more in front. Maybe this will be more berry bushes. We don't have a lot of color on this side. I don't want to overdo it either. I think we can probably get away with making this a stair. And then making both of these stairs. It sort of works. It also feels funny. Maybe this is a good spot to have another bush. I don't want to block the window. If we put moss here, it might make this other moss feel less out of place. Do I like that? Need to get some grass blocks. What else could we use? Sometimes gray, green concrete, green terracotta, and green concrete powder. AL number 13, hello. We could try to add a little color somewhere. I'm wondering if we can put stuff like barrels or something here. Could be kind of cool. Trying to think of a good outside storage block. Barrels are outside a lot. Maybe a crate, but I feel like I've been using the crates a lot and it's a custom texture, so I feel like I'm leaning on it awful heavy. I feel like what I need it to do is this. Not that way. And I wonder if I sacrifice this and we go grab some andesite walls, maybe we can make it look like a drain for the roof. A little distracting. Maybe we don't use both. Could I then put the trapdoor back over here? That actually works out okay. Either that or I use another piece of deep slate. I think that looks okay. It looks like a drain to me, I think. Maybe not. See, normally I'd like to use a carpet there, but I find the moss looks funny. Phoenix, hello, welcome in. Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, a cauldron wouldn't look bad there either. You're right. Let's put those away. Cauldron. It's one. Week's been good so far. Sheep skeleton, no complaints. We did the inside of the guardhouse too. Aoli Bama, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. Because this will at least hide the dirt side too. Yeah, I think that helps communicate more of what that is. That's fine. Realizing that there's supposed to be stuff there, but I don't have anything. So we should probably plant something there. What do I want to put there? Sometimes I'm very tempted to install one of those texture packs that has like the crisscross in the leaves to make them look more bushy. I find that usually go too far for me, but I might be able to tweak one to be more subtle. I think maybe a fern, and I don't think I want to do too much. Maybe, what we should do is check the flowers. Because if that's the case, we could maybe build it up so that it's actually like a flower bed. Let's check. What would be a good flower to be in front of there? Dandelions, maybe? Dandelions, tulips, or maybe daisies. Inventory full. We had under 20 minutes. Something red, you think? They're doing a lot of red. So do either of these in the Pumpkate texture pack go triple? Of course they don't. That would be too easy. Does that change vertically? Do we know? Does that change if we go higher? It does. Yeah, that's really bright, isn't it? I don't mind that. We'll change the green grass to dirt, maybe. Maybe puzzle. Best way to spawn-proof aquifers? What's the issue? Is it drowned? Because that's a light level thing. Sea pickles? Or like a lantern under glass, but sea pickles would be the easiest thing. I was looking for puzzle. I'm getting some deja vu walking into the storage hut and being just like, what did I want? Why did I come in here? You know, I kind of like that. It's different. It's either puzzle or we till this and make it farmland. Conduits? Conduits would also work. Yep. I don't know if that's the easiest way to do it. You know, I think I kind of like the farmland. I think I like the farmland better. I wonder if we could use nether sprouts, if that would look like little seedlings. I don't know if they'll plant on farmland. I've never tried. Oh, they work. It's a bit weird color-wise, and it floats. That's too bad. I think we can just leave it. Maybe it looks better if we close the window. I'm also wondering if some buttons would look good above the doors. Nope, they don't. Never mind. Still feels a little bit plain. Maybe. Nope, can't do that either. Nope. I feel like that was a very early Minecraft thing, was just to put buttons on everything and call it detail, you know? What if we made this smaller? Oh, but then that's only a single. Never mind. I was thinking about putting a bush here, but then we'd lose the triple tulip. I think... Well, the farmland went away, so the farmland won't matter. This would stay farmland. I don't remember. Did the flower hover? Don't remember whether it hovers or not. Yeah, it floats. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll just do podzol on both of them. There's more orange in it anyway. Maybe this is where we can put the button. Don't know what that would be, though. Out of curiosity, this is probably going to look terrible, but I'm going to test it anyway. Gage Saint, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, that doesn't look good either. Okay. I guess we'll just leave it like that for now. Too much. And I don't think I'd want to cover this up. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave it like that. I do sort of wish there was some sort of like little green plant that we could use that would look like something growing, you know? Oh well. AR Gaming, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Question, does this look better if it's stone? Which I put away. Yeah, ferns are going to be just as tall as the tower. As the flower, I mean, not the tower. I feel like my audio is low again, and I don't know why. I don't like having my computer volume at like full blast, but it's at like 95. Yeah, I like that better. Maybe what we could do here then is bring this along. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. I think that feels at least thought of. I don't think there needs to be any more in there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Thanks, Cosmic. Azalea bushes don't match with the mint green grass. That's why we're using the new mangrove bushes. Cool Guy Gamer 100, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. They go over here somewhere. There. 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 While we're in here, low on food. All right, so what, well, first we gotta sleep because it's getting dark, but what's next? Some thoughts that I have are to try and work on this big build a little bit and try to figure out what's happening down here. So we may not actually attempt the top part. We may clear cut a few things in here and obviously cut down trees that are obviously going to be in the build. But I'd like to maybe finalize the staircase a little bit. Although I'm not ready if I'm not sure if I'm ready to go and do the whole thing. So there's also this build, which we could try to iron out. We've basically got this whole right side of the street done, with the exception of this part here. But I'm not so worried about that because we don't have this side done. Like, I feel like I want to build this first, and then we'll decide what's happening over here. And of course, then there's the inn. This is right at the edge of the street, and obviously we've been doing some trials as to what to build it out of, so we could tackle that too. The other thing is the insides for these. This has got no love inside, just a house with an upstairs, and then there's also this place has got no inside, and neither does this. This is needing an inside. I don't know what to do in here, and I think the other side, I think this is just empty. I don't know if there's a way to get in there. Not that I remember anyway. There's a way to get up top. The top has got a spot. I mean, it's right now it's scaffolding, but like the thing that would go in here would be a staircase to go up to the next floor and be able to walk through here. So then, yeah, there's a staircase in here that goes up to the top of the tower. I could have sworn there was a door. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. So there's a way to get onto the wall over here, which is cool. And there's a way to get up there. But then this just has like scaffolding. So obviously we need to do some sort of way to get down into here. And this is all hollow. So there's that kind of stuff we could do as well. You mean the roof won't be all those blocks? Well, I mean, it'll be some of those. I'd like to try to do that cool yellow gradient. Although, once I started realizing what I wanted to do, I was looking at this yellow tower and thinking that it might be too soon to do more yellow. So maybe we'll do a green roof, like green terracotta and moss and stuff. Because we can't use moss down on the ground because of how much it stands out, maybe we can use moss in the roofs to have them look a little bit cooler. I think a green roof would look good. I don't want to do a dark oak rim though. I'd want to stay with the spruce. Do all the things, 12-hour stream. Yeah. Yeah, I realize that any one of these things that I've suggested is probably a good 90 minutes of me tooling around, right? Well, since we're in the area, we might as well take a look at some of these trees. Like this is obviously going to go. What I like to do sometimes when I have these big builds is not necessarily tackle them all at once, but do little chunks where you remove the trees, you give yourself a bit of the space that you can walk by or fly over and look at periodically as you play and do other things. I'm in a hole. There's another tree here. Wouldn't be bad to have the extra wood either. So I'm going to say, where's my map here? Cut those trees down. I'll guess I'll take this one out too. I try to leave as many trees as possible and then move them at the last minute if they're truly in the way. And I want to say this is probably going to have some sort of balcony, but I like this big tree, so I'm not going to remove that just yet. This one, though, I would say has to go. Okay, so now I think what we'll do, we'll go get some grass or some dirt blocks, and we'll just fill in where I think the ground will be. If you're bored in your Minecraft world, I think it's a good idea to stop playing Minecraft, play something else, read a book, watch a TV show, peruse the internet looking at cool art to get ideas. When people get bored in a video game, it's usually burnout. Like you're playing too much. What was I looking for? Dirt. I use a parallel to art. You know, when I'm doing a lot of art and I feel uninspired, it's because I'm doing too much art. I'm doing too much output and not enough input. There isn't enough experience coming in. I should get some cobblestone too. There's not enough experience coming in to inspire stuff going out. Cobblestone. So one thing that's on the list is raising that tower a little bit. But I think in a way I want to establish the base level here first. Because I don't want to screw myself over by building the tower and then realizing that the stairs don't line up. I should get shears and take home some extra burns. I do like that little sign detail. Did I put? They're fun. Shears. So this would be the ground floor, I think. And it could possibly have like something that overlooks a lower level or a grander, like maybe this is like floor to ceiling windows. And I would say maybe the stairs would be here. Although that doesn't leave a lot of room. So I could sort of see that being something. Maybe this isn't quite so wide. Then the tower is up there. And I also had the roof. Don't know what this was supposed to be. I guess I was probably building on top of the tree. Whoops. Right, so the roof was sort of up that way. And how many blocks here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shakes fist at past Joel, right? Confusing. Right, so this would probably not be here at all. Which means the entryway to that tower may be there, and it may be a lot lower. This kind of lines up with what we were talking about yesterday with restrictions. Kind of like giving yourself challenges and design restrictions. Fueling creativity. There's a bed right over here, I think. Just dropping in while some other stuff is on my mind. Don't mind me, says Fire Crystal. Thanks for coming by. I just did the exact opposite of what you wanted me to do, but you brought that on yourself. So I'd imagine there'd probably be a decent sized window here. Potentially even some sort of balcony out one of these windows. And this would be a perfect place to put a stairwell. And I think that would probably go up like this. Oh, maybe it would change directions here. We'll have to see. We might want to put that a little bit more in a place that's more obvious. Yeah, it's a decent blueprint. And this looks like it goes out farther. So you can see how big the build is going to be. And I don't know where this attaches. So some of this might have to be shifted around a little bit, depending on where we want this to be. I feel like the roof height there is about where I wanted it. I'm trying to remember if being higher or lower would be an issue. Hey, Sweet Sandy, how's it going? Yeah. I don't think I want that any taller. I think that's a good That's a good height. Any taller, I think it's going to be pretty overpowering. It's already a pretty decent look. Plus, like, there could be like a couple of blocks that for decoration. So as a structure, I think that's probably the tallest we want it to be. Take it easy, Storm Dance. Always good to see you pop by. Yeah, you can see what I've got going on here for an entrance. I feel like these would probably be like little towers. What's the width here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 on the outside. I don't know if I planned that, because this is going to have to go down farther. Probably. And then we've got an inside dimension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's even. I guess I did that on purpose too. Yeah, probably because I wanted the towers to be odd. Because I'm thinking these, excuse me, would look cool if they had like a little extra on them. Right? Nice big window there above the door. Cool double door here, probably. Yeah, I could see that. We may want to make the door, like the wall, too thick. Great big hall. I'm not sure what we would put in here. I feel like you'd want to have a big fireplace hearth somewhere. And maybe my idea for a window here doesn't work. Maybe we need to have like a big fireplace right there. Maybe that's a better call. I feel like that could be good. Maybe we'll have the window or windows be that side. Similar to like what we have going on over there, maybe just wider. Pastoral needs to start leaving notes. Yep, that's a thing. Maybe we could utilize the towers here and have stairs going down. That could be useful. That could be quite useful. I don't know if they're going to be double wide, but cool. I still feel like this is a missed opportunity, although you're really not going to be looking out much of a window because you'd be just looking at the mountain. Okay, well, I think that's a decent poke at this. Again, I don't think I know what I want to do with the tower. There's a reason I wanted it to be taller, and I don't remember exactly what that is. Yeah, I think the big fireplace would be good. It would give us a chance to add some really cool detail inside. The hard part about that place is going to be decorating it to look fancy inside. Right. I think what I wanted from this, I think I wanted the top of this to break the line of the mountain. So like, I think I wanted it to be like 2 blocks taller. Plus that would make it be a bigger height difference between that and the tree behind it. And I think also by raising it up 2 blocks, this part here would be farther above all of the different things. You'd be able to see very clearly this entire top section if it was 2 blocks taller. So I think that's probably going to happen. No, it's definitely a sightline thing for the height of it. I'm just going to check it from this side too, thinking about what 2 blocks taller would mean. Because that's going to inform the rest of the build as well. I don't know if you can see it from back here. Oh yeah. So again, having it be taller as you're coming through the trees here, you'd probably see it more. Maybe not. Well, you'd see more of it here. This is why I want to put some sort of data pack for flags on the server. Yeah, and I don't think, I mean, you can see it all from here, but I don't think 2 blocks higher is going to make that look necessarily more menacing. Like, it's not going to be overbearing. And again, 2 blocks taller would take this border and push it up past the mountain from the main road here. Although, it's not bad right now. No, I keep on looking, and the only flag data packs that I have, or banner data packs that I have found, are not at all what I need. I just need to learn how to make a data pack that will allow me to use Fabric, either data pack or mod, to have banners be able to be sideways. I don't even want to make them triangles. Like, I just want them to be square. I just want them to be something that you can stick in the ground and have the thing go out sideways. I mean, people do, you know, wool block stuff all the time. Well, they'll do a flag like this. Right? Like that's a banner in Minecraft a lot of the time. I think that looks terrible. Like, it's a meter thick. You know, like that to me doesn't work at all. So I'd like to have something different. It's too bad that we can't, that there's nothing in the game that's like glass panes, but solid, you know? Yeah, sideways banners would be great, Sanos, I agree. I don't think I have a banner hanging around, but it's all I want. I just want to be able to turn them sideways. Welcome in, Stanos. How you been? Hope things are well. So we need bone. I don't need any of this stuff. Andesite, and then we'll need all the dark oak pieces. Slabs. Fence gates, or fence posts. Yes, I am having a nice weekend. Yourself? We actually here you just got here. I'll show you. We did this on Friday, Saturday. I decided this area behind the flower shop needed a little build, so we put together this little copper and granite roof build, and it came together really nicely. 2 streams, in, out, done, which is fast for me. And somebody in chat suggested we're working rooted dirt in with the granite and the copper, and it works really well. It's very pink, so having a custom tree in front of it and having a tower on the side of it help a lot. If we get up high, you'll see that it's a very pink build. Cosmic likes it a lot. But it worked out. You know, like it's got enough contrast, I think, with the dark oak going on. Thanks, man. Yeah. High compliment coming from you, as always. How's your world coming along? I feel bad. Like, I haven't had time to really lurk in any of your streams lately. Because last time I checked, you were still working in the Nether because you had not updated the overworld. I think you were waiting for 119. Like, it's been a while since I've popped by. Cosmic likes that she's moving in. Hey, if you want to live there, there's no storage. But if you want to live there when you come to the area, then by all means, call it your spot. What else do we have up there? I think that's about it. Maybe I'll bring some trapdoors just in case. I've got to go on my break now anyway. Cool. Well, before I go all the way up there and start noodling around, probably a decent time to take the break. I know it's a little bit early. But folks that are new, I take a break once an hour. I come back in about 5 minutes. You should give yourself an eyeball rest. Maybe grab a snack or a drink, and we'll be right back. Man, it just goes to show you that you can absolutely kill an hour just puttering around in Minecraft. Like we did this, we did this, and we goofed around at the base of this tower, and that's it. That's all we did. Oh, the pig's going up the stairs. Do I have scaffolding in this thing? No, that would be too convenient. Okay. Let's go up on this side. I don't know how many blocks it is, so we're going to put on a lot of scaffolding. So much that you can't hear it anymore. Stenos says, I'm still working on the back end stuff in real life. Overworld will be big, but I will DM you when I update. Oh yeah, please do. Let me know. I will pass it on to the community. Alright, so I admit I might have used a little bit too much scaffolding. Alright, so if I want this to be 2 blocks taller, then we'll just go... Didn't bring any scaffolding blocks, that was dumb. I guess we'll use stone. Oh, there's dirt in here. Brilliant. So really, I think I'll start with adding 2 blocks on just the bone block. And I'm just going to do the front 2 sides here. And then we'll leave the other side so that we can remember how we built the shape. Because I like the shape of the tower. I'm also thinking that it would be good to do the slabs on this level. So that we can put something underneath them. So then it was... Oh, I see. I had a stair there. I guess we'll go 2 blocks and then a stair. 1, 2, 3, and then a stair. 2, 3, stair. Then block. I feel like that should work. Green Ninja, we are currently puttering around with raising this tower. So there's this tower on the hill here that I've wanted to have a little bit taller for a while. So we're going to try this and see what this looks like. I think these will have to be dark oak. I don't do towers like this very often. Oops. I think that's right. So put that on all the sides and see what it looks like. We need more fences. Like the location of the build on the hill and the mountain in the background makes a good background for it. Yeah, I think so too. So right away, you can see that having a taller, having this rim not be so close to the edge of the mountain really makes a big difference in how the silhouette reads. Obviously, we're going to remove all this stuff underneath it here. But let's just back up and see whether we can see more of this. I mean, this is I guess the least you'll see. You can see a little bit. I mean, this is how I make most of my decisions, just how does the skyline look? I feel like I might have changed the shape of it, though. Yeah, I think I need to raise those up by one. It feels very, very tall and pointy in the middle. Maybe that has to go up, and this has to come down. I think maybe I have to add an extra block there, too. I like this a lot, but I don't want to have them both be the same because they're right next to each other. So we'll probably use dark oak trapdoors, so I'll add a block on that too. I don't really care how tall it gets in terms of like its spikiness. Maybe we should bring an iron bar with us. I really love when you just dive off the building face first. It's my favorite. You never should have told me that bothers you, Cosmic. You never should have let me know that. Yeah, too steep there. But I think we can make it work. It's definitely going to be a powerful looking build, that's for sure. Yeah, see here, these might want to come out a little bit. So we may have to play with this area here, I think is very much up for grabs. Thought there was some places that I did like, yeah, like that one's got double fences on it too. That's really tall and spiky. We might be able to get away with that too. Whoops. I did not remember to bring a bed, though. Thankfully, it's easy to land on. Dalaman Dam, hello, welcome back. Oh. You know, as silly as Minecraft can be sometimes, they do a really good job of making it feel like it hurts when you smash your forehead off of roofs. I always laugh when I'm watching Tango stream because he says ow when stuff like that happens. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. That should be okay. I think we just have to go full force, make sure the whole thing is up to date with the new layout, and then go from there. Even when I've got wings, I'm always really careful. The old suspension of disbelief. Early game Minecraft when you don't have wings to save your butt if you fall off something high. That's another reason why I would never want to do a hardcore world, because even building high would be dangerous. You'd be at risk of losing the entire Minecraft world. No thanks. Oh, thanks, Green Ninja. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you get some inspiration from watching. I think that's all right. It's just these sides have to be switched around. Now, hopefully that looks okay. If not... Oh, the other thing I have to do is I have to raise up the bottom. All right, So that's successfully raised. I think the angle is still wrong. I think we need to raise the, increase the volume on the bottom part of the dome, I guess. Oh, and I messed up the placement on those. Those have to be lower. They work though. They add some depth to it. Yeah, I think these might need to be up by a little bit, and then I think we need to raise up the middle part. It's hard to tell when you're have funny angles on it. Well, you know, it might look, I think it just looks funny because we're at a low angle. I'm okay with it being pointy, like that's fine. I'm also wondering if these would look good if I brought walls up here. I'm not sure whether having a light color in this would ruin the effect or add to it. Sometimes you can get rain on the server and it's a thunder shower, but there's no thunder. So I'm going to try to sleep through this. Oh, darn. See, that looks better from down here. And I don't think I like the stone wall. Do you plan to do anything with the mountain behind it? Maybe. If I do, it might be just like removing the dirt and replacing it with snow blocks, you know? Just a little bit more picturesque rather than such Minecraft stuff. It would be nice to maybe put some snow layers so that animals can't spawn up there. Yeah, I think I like this side better. This is too much. Especially without anything else down there. I guess we could put a stair down there too. But yeah, I prefer the left side. And I don't like the andesite walls. So maybe we can replace this with a stair. This is where I want wooden walls. I think a lot of people that build like medieval or with a lot of logs and wood definitely feel the want for extra wall blocks. I think that's all good. So the other thing we can do underneath all of this is add a little bit of detailing. We'll see what that looks like. Maggie Lou, hello from Canada. Welcome in from the UK. You can finally sleep away this rain. All right, bright, sunshiny morning, even with shaders. Bang. Yeah, I like the details. We might actually put a slab in the corner rather than a trapdoor. I wish I could play with shaders all the time. I find it so much more immersive than this. I didn't just try to fly with a golden carrot. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Okay. It's so hard to walk around up here when you're on scaffolding because you can't hold shift. Case in point. So probably a window somewhere. My guess would be here. I think for now we'll just do something like that. But around here I wouldn't mind having some sort of border or transition or something. And I think we can probably do... I didn't bring enough spruce with me. See? So unfortunately there's not going to be much room up here because it's a very small tower. But I would imagine we will probably access it via stair. And this is why I wanted to get this right, because I really want you to come up on either this side or this side. And I never know how to do the math. So I feel like what we should do is maybe like go backwards. I feel like if we come up here as like the last stair, right? So this would be a slab there. Then I think coming up into this area would be great because then just like you come up the stairs and you're immediately drawn to the view, which unfortunately not the best unless you get out to here, which is, that's cool. So maybe we'll remove these. I mean, even that isn't bad. And that's pretty good too. I think this will be better when there's a bridge and a walkway there, but yeah, that's cool. So I think we have to count backwards or go backwards down the wall. So I'm going to go grab some spruce and see how this works out. And being so close to the flower shop, it should be a botanist tower. Yeah. I can see that. We're going to need more stairs. I didn't need that many. Ooh, I don't know about the spruce trapdoor. I kind of feel like that takes away from that nice white line that we had. I'll have to think about that. But that's the whole point of this, is that you put it in now, you walk around, you play a bit, you get a feel for what you like. Can I make this? Right. And now we begin the long journey down. If we can even do it. I guess the thing to do is probably going to be to put some scaffolding up the middle of this, isn't it? That's probably a better idea. Right, straight up the middle. Well, thanks very much, L-Dog. I appreciate you redoing the sub. Sorry that Twitch isn't giving you the heads up, but I very much appreciate it. Thanks for letting me know. And thanks, yeah, I think the view looks pretty cool too. Okay, so then we put the stairs there. Wait a minute, is this right? Yeah, it's top slab and then stair. Top slab and stair. No! Screw gun. Top slab, stair, top slab. That's the way to do it. It's going to be a dizzying tower to go up and down. That's for sure. So what I'm hoping for is that even though we know exactly how we want this to go when we arrive at the top, I'm hoping that this will give us an easy way to enter at the bottom. And I think it might. It looks like it's going to line up the way that I want. If not, we'll have to tweak the bottom to suit our needs. But it looks like we're going to be okay. Yep. And there's not to say that we can't continue to go down, right? Like we could easily have the staircase go around the corner from here. So at any point, you know, we could have the entrance to the tower down here. We could have the entrance to the tower be here on some sort of platform. But I think that works out quite well. Like I said, it's going to make you dizzy to go up it. But then when you arrive at the top, oh, if you don't fall down the middle and die. Oh, do I hit my head here? Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's this. There we go. Maybe not there. Cool. I don't know about this one. We may not leave that open. We may close these off a little bit, but not bad. Serenade, oh, you've changed your logo? You mean my avatar? Yep. Yeah, the picture of me that I was a drawing that I did was really old. Chef Blazes, thank you. So while we're on this build, I guess I should maybe map out a little bit more of the other roof. And I wouldn't mind filling in the gable a little bit with something. I don't know what. Maybe we'll just use andesite because that's what we seem to have a lot of right now. While we die to a berry bush. And I think I am going to have to put something around there. So we'll put some slabs up there, I guess. How did I do this on these other towers? I know that I did it over here. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. So 3 stairs and then a lower trapdoor. I think that's the only place I've done it. I don't know if there's any other towers. Oh, that one I used. This one I used note blocks. Yeah, the berry bushes are a pain in the butt. I agree. Does anybody ever use them in like traps and stuff for mobs? I've never bothered. It would be a really good early game, you know, line a ditch with berry bushes and have zombies and skeletons come in and die. It kills them, right? I think it does. Yeah, there's not very many towers around that are this tall. Rather than taking the dizzy stairs, let's see if we can just... Oh, it's close. Haha. I think just for now, we'll do... standing on this, we'll do a stair. Nope, that's the wrong way. I don't remember which way they went. I think they went this way. At least this will get us where we want to be for now. And then we can put these back in a better direction. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little bit big. So one thing I wish we could do is like it'd be the perfect place for like a vertical slab. That's not bad though. I think when if we add more decoration and variation to the tower, any kind of pattern in the tower to help with the vertical, like if we have like streaks or lines of something like bricks going up the sides, that will help with this horizontal bit kind of taking away from the verticality of it. Fire Crystal, thanks. Appreciate that. Yeah, so again, now that it's 2 blocks taller, it stands out more from the background. Definitely goes over the mountain the way that we want. Cosmo the dog, hello, welcome in. So little adjustments I think might happen on the mountain, for example, will be getting rid of that tree. Or just moving it like over there. But you can see what I mean now, having the top of this go very clear from the mountain, I think works well. Okay, well we have enough of the other blocks that we can take another little stab at the roof. And do I have andesites? Yes. Stair. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky to get a staircase up here. So what have I done here? I've done 2 blocks and a stair for each side. So then here, more than likely be a stair here. and then a slab, I guess. I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing. I almost want to design more of the inside first, but we'll measure it out a little bit here first. What can I use for measuring blocks? So it has a center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, is it uneven on this side? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No, that's fine. So 17, but then it's got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. That's because that's in the way. That should still work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So yeah, let's leave it at 17. And we'll wrap this around that way. So this won't be in the middle of the build. There'll be extra on this side, I guess. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 5. But I think this wraps around the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more cobble. Mixed screw gun. You missed all the tower work and all the falling. Alright, what don't I need? And the Mighty Elkhorn is here too. Thanks for the shout out, Cosmic. So yeah, those are 3. This is 4. So then this comes in this way. Oh, I see. That's what was messing me up. Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So there should be a wall here. That's too bad because I kind of liked how wide that is. And then this would be the hearth, I guess. Should have brought other blocks. So yeah, that's kind of a big hearth. But I don't want to have too much of the room open because then it's going to feel like crazy to decorate. What I do want to do is throw in a solid end to this. And I don't know if this is going to be andesite, but we have a lot of andesite, we have a lot of cobble, so it's easy to build with. And imagine there'd be a window up here somewhere too. Really cool opportunity in here to do some sort of like rafters. Some really cool decorative rafters would be awesome. And because we've got this too thick wall, maybe we can do some other decorations and stuff. Could be good too. Yeah, we're working on the big mansion. I keep on thinking it reminds me of like something from Dracula. Like I keep on thinking of like a count or something, but that wouldn't make any sense because the count would be like the ruler of everything, not just some dude that lives on the hill. It's always easier building these going up. Especially when the scaffolding is involved. All right. So now we should have a decent idea of what this might look like from the town. I just have to do the edge of the roof, I guess. Yeah. I'm not going to fill it in because I feel like that would be a waste of time without knowing exactly what we're doing here. And this is a build that I'm probably going to need some more research and stuff before I can figure out exactly what I want to do. There are definitely some images in my head from my Pinterest board and art stuff that I've collected that I think would work. Okay, so entryway. I could see maybe like a double door there or a double door here. Out onto some sort of balcony. Especially if we could have some sort of window here. Maybe they're only single doors. All right, so I think I'll see if I can add the extra end over here. Count Zran von Zarkovich? I don't know who that's supposed to be. If it's a comic reference, I don't get it. Is that like Winter Soldier stuff? Okay, I'm gonna double check that this is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Double check that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No! Why? I guess this has to go out farther then. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Problem solved. So it goes up 2. And then it just goes up in 2s, I guess. Stair. Now this is probably going to get pointier as it gets farther designed, but for now we'll just use the little stair trick. And I think I have enough to do the other side. More break time when you're ready. Thanks, Cosmic. I'm just going to finish this up. In terms of putting in the frame, we should be good. Ta-da! Sarenso subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Holy smokes. Thanks so much, Sarenso. That's amazing. I really appreciate you sponsoring the content. That I think means that you still have the regular stone badge. It'll actually tick up as you go along. Very, very cool. Thank you ever so much. But that'll take you right up to the Air Keystone badge, I think. So that definitely has a heartier feel now that we've got the gable thickened up there. I don't think we're going to do andesite, but I don't mind that it's stone. It would be nice to maybe have some sort of color up there, but I'm not sure what it would be. And in terms of other places you can see it from, you really can't see. You'll see a lot of the roof here, and some of these trees may change. You'll be able to see a lot of it from here. I think this would be really cool to see like some sort of balcony with the pillars coming down the mountain sort of deal. That'd be cool. And we can do some sort of decorative gables and stuff like that, I think. Windows in the roof. But I can also see this needing a bit more shape, you know, having it kind of come out and do some squirrely stuff could be kind of cool. I hear the wandering trader. Where are you? There you are. Do you have any mini blocks that we want? Mini lapis we have, logs we've got. I don't see anything. Mini barrels, actually. Mini barrels. I might actually buy some acacia. Oh, those are acacia saplings. I thought they were jungle saplings. Yep. I think we'll get prismarine and barrels, provided I don't already have those stored up. And then I'll take that break. Keep hearing about Westall and spawn chunks? Yep. I talk about it a fair bit. And this is it. We're kind of in the working area right now. I don't see any regular prismarine. And I don't see any barrels. Cool. Took a break from playing Minecraft after Minecon 2019. Wanted to see the game what would be like after the Nether update, overhaul and mountain biomes. Wow. Well, it's a new game for you, that's for sure. Barrel and prismarine. The best Davis, welcome in. Reinstalled Twitch and the first notification you got was that I was live. Amazing. I'm surprised that you actually got a notification from Twitch in the first place. Still at over 118 train generation? Yeah, it's a change. It's a change. Why did I get 3 pixel rifts heads? Did I trade those by accident? I guess I traded those by accident. Whoops. I must have double clicked on something. Oh no. We're at a room. Let's put the stuff that I don't use for decoration somewhere else. Good afternoon from very hot Yorkshire. Is it hot in England again this weekend? It's really muggy here. It was raining all morning, but with it came, 100% humidity, which, I shouldn't complain about because it's better than last week. Last week was sunny with 100% humidity, so I'll take this for sure. It just makes it sticky to work inside. That's the only thing. All right. If you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It is about that time. I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Grab yourself a drink, a snack, whatever it is, and I'll see you in just a few. Okay, so now I think I'm going to leave that build for a bit. I'm happy with some of the layout changes. If we do anything else, it might be to just take a look at maybe measuring out this front garden here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a 4x4. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't see that being something that's too different. If anything, we might, instead of coming in by one here, we might go out and either try to include this tree or move it and make this just a little bit wider. I'm concerned that this is going to feel pretty narrow when we get it all stared up. And I don't know what to do here. I feel like there could be a neat opportunity to have some sort of archway here, naturally occurring between the two stone cliffs. There is a staircase here that goes down to the river, or will. We've got a secret entrance for something, I'm not sure what. So that's there. I think we'll probably have that go underneath this building somehow. And I think there's really only room for these two builds here. I can't see myself putting a house there. But I feel like it's going to be hard to leave that so empty. And DevonSkirata with the gift sub triple on the break. Thanks ever so much. That went to Bravo Chick, Nomaclaro, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Likwama Newts. That's an interesting name. So yeah, I don't see... Yeah, we can definitely fit more houses over here. I just don't know what that's going to entail. I think we could probably put something here too. So that's why this is feeling a little bit empty. Or a lot empty. Wow, there's this whole area here. So I've got a lot more houses to even think of, let alone plan out. Shoujo Joy. Hello, I was listening to the Spawn Chunks podcast on my way to work today. Glad I get to catch you on stream. Finally get to see the Citadel. Thanks. Glad you were listening. Did I miss a raid by chance when I was away? Just curious. This area is where all the animals hang out because it's the only place left for them to spawn. So I think the other thing I might try to do, because we're just kind of doing some quick layouts and revisions, I think I want to try and change the way that this looks. I think I want to adjust this to be a little bit better. And that's going to mean, I think, the moval and removal of all that stuff. I just don't know. I just don't know if it's the right time. Maybe I should just move everything up into the inn. And we should start having all of our stuff like up in this area, because we've got all this to work on too. And it would make a lot more sense to have stuff like in a central place that we could use and finish these up, because these are not going to be hard, I don't think. Probably a good idea. Let's do we want to use the inn, or do we want to use this place next to it? I think we want to use the inn. Big inn. We could also just put everything out into the courtyard, but that messes up any kind of screenshots I want to take. That's why I keep these things in-house. Oh, I guess we could move it all over in here. Or rather than moving it right now, we could work on this. That might be a decent idea. We got a little bit of inside construction, fairly simple stuff. Let's do that. because it's really close by to this, and it would make sense to do that before we move all of our storage. First, though, I want to go take a look at the front room, or the front towers, because I know that I did the same thing in these towers. This one in particular on the left. So we did go up a couple steps, but then in here, okay, so it's got a stone floor, and then it just goes up in a 2 wide staircase to the different levels. Yep, okay. That's easy enough to do. And we used oak logs, spruce wood. Okay. We'll do the same thing again. Sojo Joy, thanks. Yeah, it's been a while coming together. There's still lots of things that are works in progress, but it's feeling pretty dense, I have to say, especially now that we've got a lot of decoration around this area. This area feels pretty good. I think that wall is very bright. Might be worth changing that color. So we'll texture this all later. For now, we will just do stone things. Leaving for school on Thursday. Cool. Where are you going to school? If you don't mind me asking. Like general country. Not looking for specific, like, school names and stuff like that. So I'm going to get some of this coarse dirt back, I think. Oh, does that go to the outside? It might. People are going back to school in August. It depends. Sometimes if people are going next week, I think is the first day classes in some countries, and then in university, if it's a first time university situation, there's often an orientation day or week. Mine was like a week when I went. So I'd like to be able to come down here via some sort of staircase. And I guess we'll just take this across here. I don't think it needs to be a 2 wide staircase, but it could be. I guess the important thing is to figure out where the basement stairs are going to start from, and then we can put the stairs down there wherever the tower stairs are not. It might just be right here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my guess would be we'll go upstairs here. Like 1, 2, 3. To a landing, maybe? Have that be too wide. That. Feels like that makes sense. Yeah, and then I was gonna have the stairwell go down this way, but I think maybe we'll just have the stairs go just the opposite way right here. Oh, maybe we don't have room. Yeah, I guess we have to go the other way. So maybe there'll be a stair here to a landing. Feels like a strange way to get down here. Yeah, I feel like these should be more direct. So maybe we'll extend the landing. These can go down. Oh, we don't have a lot of room. It would be easier if it was a single wide stair. Because then we could just wind it back and forth. Yeah, I think that works better. And this has got absolutely no purpose other than just it's cool. I like having a little stairwell down here that pops out into this deep dark of whatever that's going to be, and then it also comes out here. First day of middle school. Oh, very cool. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, would I be eligible for the Prime Gaming subscription? Yes. Yep, that's how that works. Every month that you are subscribed to Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub that you can choose to give to whichever streamer that you want. You have to manually choose it every month, though. It doesn't automatically do it. You have to like, and once you've chosen a streamer, it doesn't automatically re-choose that streamer. You have to pop by that person's stream, say hello, and use the Prime sub. Pops out into the deep dark? Well, sort of. Oh, I guess that should have been bricks anyway. Ooh, dark. I don't like the too high bits. Ran out of bricks. I'm trying not to do anything too crazy in terms of the decoration. I'm just kind of like laying out the basics because I've got a funny feeling that some of this might change. Oh wow, I didn't realize that was down there. Should probably fill this in. So, not my favorite. I wonder whether this would look better if we continued with the single wide stair. Yeah. I don't know why it opens up into a little 3-wide room, but maybe we can put some torches on the wall or something there. We may end up trying to hide this. We might end up putting some sort of closet or something. But I think I like the angle of this. I think it makes sense that you kind of like come up and you're walking straight across. It also makes sense that it's a very short distance from the door to get up here. So that makes a lot of sense to me. This doesn't. So what I'm thinking here, is this the top? All right, so this is double thick, so we can make this whatever we want. I've got a funny feeling those are visible from the outside though. Yeah, okay, so we can't move the stone bricks, but we can change the flooring. No more surprise zombies? Yeah, none of those things. So that's why I'm thinking we switch to planks. Oh, so this might be visible. it might not be. I don't think that's the end of the world. We could always fill it in, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. And we can fill it in from down here if we need to. Yeah, okay, cool. That is a weird feeling. I don't like that thing there. I think we're going to try to hide that in a closet maybe. So I like this idea. Now, I think we're probably going to use slabs and wooden logs to make this feel a little bit more robust. And we got to think about supports because this is a bigger tower than the other one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Assuming it's a 9 by 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So what is that front one? And did I put any supports? Oh, this might be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. So I didn't end up doing... Oh, I did a solid floor, probably because of the texture options. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea. We do have quite a long distance, so we could add the texture. Okay. Henny Cone, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna need a lot more spruce. We'll get some of it back as we do the texturing, but I think for now we'll just fill it all in. I also guess we should think about how to get up to that top floor too. And really, I guess the easiest thing to do would be to just have the stairs wind around and go back the other way. The real question is, at what level do we want to come out up there? I feel like that might be too high. Wait a minute. Do I want to be up top? Up top? Hold on. Oh yeah, there's up here too. Lots to think about the inside of here. La Luna Delta, thanks very much for the follow, appreciate it. So if we come up here, I feel like I might want to be at this level. Yeah. Because then if we wanted to have like these as like arrow holes or something, then we could put stairs next to them. or something else. I think that makes a lot of sense. And we could make that be a different color. So that would leave us another stairwell up to the top again. So same with the tower, I want to try to figure out where the best view is from up there, and then we'll figure out maybe which way we want to come up. What block's the white part of the building? I'm using a couple. Those are mushroom stem. That is bone block. That's mushroom stem again. This is calcite and concrete powder and a little bit of diorite. That's bone block up there. And I think most of them are bone block in the other side of town. Bone block. And I don't think there's any other white buildings over here. Oh, quartz there. So there's a couple different whites. That's quartz again. And then bone block over there. And bone again. Yeah, most of the east side of town rather is bone block. So from there, I would say probably this side is going to be the most interesting. Perhaps, though, if there was going to be a window looking this way, that could be a pretty good view. I just don't know what I've done up there for decoration. I don't know if I want to put a window in there, but if I did, that's where it would go. Oh, wow. So maybe this isn't the best spot. So here we can do whatever we want in terms of getting up here for the view. So then really we want to have access to this door. So probably we want, it would make sense for that door to be here. Yep. So we want access to this. Stairs will be here. Woof. I don't know why I chose this level as an arbitrary place to put all this andesite. Feels strange. Maybe I just wasn't thinking about it that hard. Right, so then floor, and actually it's probably going to be stone. So then staircase coming up here to there. Stays with the too wide stuff. I don't think I want a too wide stair. I guess we could. Doesn't really matter. Frutchy! Raiding with a party of 38. Thanks ever so much. Welcome in, folks. Very much appreciate you sharing your viewers. What were you up to today on Twitch? Playing some Minecraft, it looks like, but by all means, let us know what you were doing. We're inside one of my gate towers here in the medieval town of West Hill. I'm playing on the Citadel server, which is 5 years old. It's a, we'll call it a forever world. We've never reset. So it's got all the things that we've built over the years. That's gonna bug me. And this is why it's taken a year and a half. It's because I've been doing the insides of the builds as well as the outsides. Oh, that's kind of narrow, isn't it? Okay, we might not want to do this. We might want to change the way that this goes up to the second floor. We might move this over here. It might be better to go up that way. Plus, I like the view out these windows in this direction, and this will pop you out kind of like right at that level. Minecraft building a drill lift, basically new to Minecraft and only got it for the create mod. Oh wow, interesting. Interesting. So I'm not new to Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft for 5 years? No, 6 years. 5.5 years. I know this, I swear. I guess we could leave them in both places. But I do the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs, co-host and co-producer. And we talk about Minecraft every week. So if you do end up liking Minecraft, we don't talk much about modded. It does come up from time to time. But if you think you're going to be playing for a little while, then check out the podcast. I kind of like the double stairs. This now feels a little bit funny though. We're gonna have to figure out how to support all this too. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. We are gonna have to do a landing up there too. Nuts. Whitewood fences, yeah, that would be nice too. So for everybody that just came in with the Frutchy raid, this is the area that we've been working on for about 1.5 years. This is the newer side. We've been doing a lot more decorative stuff. We were working on this tower earlier today, that in the distance there. But over the last few weeks, we've added the blacksmith. We've got a path in behind here, and we've added towers. We've got like a enchanted garden in the back here. All kinds of cool stuff. And then just Friday, Saturday, this weekend on the stream, we did this little granite house build. But the town sprawls on to the east. To give you an idea, this is the area we just walked through, and then this is the rest of the town over here. So it's pretty big. It's been a lot of fun though. A lot of learning. A lot of learning how to do certain builds, how to make things look good, and picking up, I guess I have like a new library of stuff in my brain. This is a fun build. I really like the loading dock. We're going like medieval fantasy, so like it's medieval, but it's gonna have a little bit of a fun vibe to it. A little fishing village over there. Stuff like that. Obviously, there's parts that have not been finished. We're kind of doing all the buildings first and then going back through and doing some of the vegetation and things like that. Oh, thanks, Freshie. Appreciate that. I like your stream badge, your sub badge. That's great. Cosmic probably likes it too. Cosmic is the resident flower expert. So I like some of this stuff. I like this bottom part. So I think what we'll do is we'll commit to this needing to be held up. So we'll probably end up throwing some stuff like this in here. And then we've got these stairs. But this whole ceiling is going to need something. And I feel like we can, unfortunately, I want to do a cross brace, but the planks are running the wrong way. So if we did this, it would make the most sense to do it every few blocks. I think this is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that's a solid block, but I could do something underneath it. Gonna have to raid and run. All good, Frutchy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for bringing your viewers over. And for anybody that's new, if you wouldn't mind switching over and watching on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan, we are trying to grow the channel, and that little switch from the raid will help with the authentic viewers that Twitch looks at. So much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. So maybe we just match here. As best we can. Whoops. So this will give us something to hang lanterns from and things like that. And we could even cross brace it a little bit too. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Part of a build that no one is going to see. Wonder if these look better the other way. No, I like the change in direction. It's that or we use slabs. But I feel like the slabs are going to blend in too much. Yeah. With working on a project like this for a long time, do you ever get to dislike your old builds? Yeah. But I've got a couple of rules. I'm not rebuilding anything. So for that, it'll keep me honest, I guess. I'd rather play the yes and game. Like, that's good. I'm always happy with them at the time, right? And so I feel like because of that, I don't ever need to go back and redo them. Plus, like, if I did that, I'd never finish. Because it's been almost 2 years. There's been 3 Minecraft updates in that time, right? Oh, that has to stay stone, I think. So we'll have to figure out what to put there. I might have done that here too. Oh no, that's fine. I don't know. That's sort of in the way, but it makes sense. I guess we could extend this a little bit. Because if we could make this go all the way up, it's going to really feel sturdy. So then maybe the thing here is going to be moving the stairs ahead. I feel like that looks a little bit sturdier. Feels a little bit funny there, but I guess that's because we can move those. So now when we go up, there's a lot of room. And then this feels more structural. I'm not sure what we're going to use this space for. Yeah, it's a decent rule of not going back on yourself, I think, too. Yeah, this is feeling really treacherous. I kind of want to do... I wish there was a way to snake this around. Where is the door down here? Not that this has to stay here. We could move the door. Like, this doesn't have to stay there. I wonder if there's a way to get this to be more like... If there was a door here... Right? And then you went down this way. I think that might be cooler. I think our only issue is that, yeah, I don't want that to be there. So if I go down and I turn that way, I'm all about the secret passages for no other reason other than they're fun. They are not practical. Like, not in the least. Because then we can turn it around this way and go down. And either come out the same spot Or just move the door. I get carried away sometimes with these little things. They're so fun to lay in. But then you're spending all this time on something that like only you know about. No one else is going to see it. I mean, I could also make just like a fancy redstone door. Yeah, that could work. Could go down a little bit faster. Because then, if we wanted to, we could kind of like wall this off somehow. If we wanted to hide it somehow, to do that too. The other alternative would be to have the staircase go straight down this way as fast as possible. Like really have a twisty dark staircase. Straight down. Yeah, I don't mind that either. Because then the whole thing is just contained right inside here. Joop. We'll figure it out. Thank you, Cosmic. Appreciate it. And thank you for being awesome. Yeah, I like it being hidden. I just don't know what we do with all of this space. You know, like, I guess we could probably do some cool stuff with, like, armor and weapons and stuff hanging around. That could be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I like this very much. I think I prefer this just the one side. We'll have to figure out some better railings. That's for sure. I like the idea of this being a catwalk rather than an actual floor. So we may not leave it as full blocks. We might change it back to slabs to give it some more detail. Yeah, that's an interesting layout. I like that. Go up the stairs here, up here, out the door, potentially up here farther. Look out the window. Nice. Okay. Sometimes you just have to take a full stream and just plan stuff. Get the basics in, measure things out, get rid of all the grass and fill that you left behind, and then that way when you come back with some ideas, you can just go ahead and start being creative. You don't have to worry about all the legwork. But I think that's where we're going to wrap that up today. I'm going to check to see who's streaming. Probably Rizzy Realmhopper or maybe the Frog Queen, depending on who is still live. But this is what we did today. We adjusted the tower, made it a little bit higher, which I like. We messed around with the layout of this place, which I also like. It's gotten a little bit bigger and it's filled in a little bit. Nice big fireplace plan there. Eventually this will be a staircase that comes down here to the road with a gate. So that'll be cool to work on. And then as you were just seeing, we were working on the inside of the gatehouse. So lots of detail stuff going in. But that's going to be where I wrap it up. If you've enjoyed the stream today, by all means, leave a follow. I stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday right now. I have been sneaking in extra streams and hoping to stream more with server mates. So keep an eye out for that. Twitter is the best way to keep up on that stuff if you're not already in the Discord. And you can join the Discord with a Prime sub, a Tier 1 sub, or the Patreon. Patreon is also where you can support and join the patron server, which is called Infinity Cove. And there's several people that stream from Infinity Cove. We've got Elkhorn, we've got Hunter555. I think Sweet Sandy sometimes streams from Infinity Cove. Cosmic sometimes streams from Infinity Cove. And who else streams from Infinity Cove? Elkhorn. I missed Elkhorn, I think. Anyway, that is also a long time server. That's a kind of like a forever world. Phoenix, yes, I have a YouTube. It's 2. There's Joel Duggan VODs is the current one. That's where all the VODs from this Twitch channel go. And then Joel Duggan on YouTube has a lot of Let's Play from very early on the server. But I don't have time to do the edited content right now between podcasting and streaming. It is my full-time job, but I don't have time to like play and edit YouTube videos. I find that I enjoy the interaction here on Twitch more, so that's what I focus on. That's gonna be it for me, folks. We will see you again next time. Have a fantastic Sunday. We'll see you later. Bye for now.